Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and I'm going to do a video for my Wendy from Wendy Junk Journals collaboration. So Wendy asked me if we wanted to do swap art journals and then if we would do a video once every 2 or 3 weeks. So fairly casual, and we're just each going to work in our art journal. So I sent one to Wendy and she posted the video the other day, so I'll put a link to that in the description box, and I wanted to show you what Wendy sent me and then we'll do something. So she made this gorgeous, look at this. I mean, Wendy is so precise, she's amazing, and I'm always in awe of, you know, how precise and clever she is, because I am so messy and not precise. So we're quite a funny combination, the two of us. But look at the stitches. I mean, they are perfect. I don't know how you do that, Wendy. It's just amazing. And I love the colors. And then this gorgeous closure here, which is just beautiful. And Midori style binding. I just love it, Wendy. Love the colors. So it's huge. It's really big. I don't know how big it is. Let's measure it. Oh, if I go up there, it might be easier, so I don't have to count backwards. 14 inches, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches wide. So that's the journal. We'll look at that in a minute. And then she sent me this pack. It's a Ranger Tim Holtz pack, I think, and it came with this ink, acrylic block, these stamps, and then a little canvas, or is it papers? Oh, it's papers. How cool is that to play with? And then the distress crayons as well. And I have these in the brownie tones, but I haven't even used them yet. So I'm super excited about those. So we'll give those a go, but maybe not today. And then she sent me a pack of Montmartre acrylic brushes. So I thought maybe I'll give those a go today. I'll put these aside. And then also look at this amazing roll. And it's got the Prisma, which Lily loves, watercolor pencils. So how cool is that? And then there's space there for your brushes. So thank you so much, Wendy. You really spoilt me with all these wonderful supplies to use. I couldn't think of the word. So I'll just open the what are they called? Brushes. It's a bit early in the morning because we're going to Modena today, and I didn't get a video done yesterday because, you know, I was just trying to get things done. Excuse me for the noise. And so I didn't even get in here all day. So I'm going to put those over there, ready to use. And then let's have a look at the journal. It's really cool. So it's just amazing. Big pocket here, and then all different pieces of watercolor papers here and there, and tags. This is one of Wendy's amazing little ephemera holders. I'm pretty sure Wendy has a tutorial for those on her channel. Oh, that's so stiff. I wonder, oh, you might maybe put cardstock in there. That's so clever. And then beautiful Tim Holtz paper that's been frankened with the stitching down here. I don't know if you can see that. And then just amazing, like, tags everywhere. In here's a little, look, she did my Roxy's weekly challenge for that. Oh, and this one as well. I love that, Wendy, and that's stiff in there. And then there's tags in here. Oh, I love those. So that's a big pocket. And then lovely sari silk tab. It's very tall, so I don't know whether it will all fit. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't be helped. Some wonderful ledger paper there. And then botanical pages. And then there's lots of watercolor pages. This is some of the old book pages from me. This one is early 1800s. It's the cotton paper. It's Florentine papers. That's going to be fun to work on. And then, you know, flippy bags with tags. And this is what I wanted to work on today. We're going to do a tag. But I'm not going to use watercolor. I might use gouache and acrylic. And then that's a big pocket. How cool is it? It's really wonderful, Wendy. I love it. So much fun to be had. Straw paper. Really, really cool. So this is going to be a really fun challenge challenge, not challenge, but collaboration, I should say. It's not, well, it is a challenge for me because, you know, I'm not really an artist like Wendy is. And flips and, oh, I just love it. It's so much fun. I'm going to do it, I think I thought I might sort of have it to, oh, there's some more cute little things tucked in to work with. I might do a little bit of documenting things and also, and then, you know, like have it to sort of create a library of patterns and ideas, you know, painterly ideas sort of thing is what I want to do. As opposed to my other one, which is more where I'm going to be, I haven't done any more in that yet, but I'm going to be doing, working in, on Wendy Brightbill's course that I've got, but I can't do that on video because that's a course and that would be unfair to Wendy. So I've got my acrylics here. Oh, I forgot to get my gouache. Just a minute. I think they're here. No, they're not. Okay. Let me just pause the video and I'll just get them. Excuse me. Wendy also gave me these watercolors as well. They had slipped underneath something. So really cool. So I'll be looking forward to giving those a go as well. How cool is that? Really nice colors too. So I won't do those today, but that's going to be something fun to play with another day as well. So super excited, Wendy. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've got my painterly towel here. I've got a, whatever you call that. And I've got my palette. It's a bit dark today, so hopefully you'll be able to see. Let me see if I'm on screen. Yes. Okay. Oh, get nervous painting on camera because you know how it is. I'm just going to do a little sketch here. It'll be wonky, so be prepared for it. I'll draw a little vasey sort of thing. Obviously my topic's going to be, will be a wonky vase because you know I can't do things. I mean, Steffi would wake up and say that's wonky because he's an architect, you know, as you know. So okay, so that's that, and I think I'll start with that first and then I can put the rest on. And I was thinking, what color will I do? I've got these what are they called? Oh my goodness, these are Arteza gouache. Yes, they are gouache. Just thinking, what color do I want? I want to do like a, I'm going to put green and blue down. I want to do like a, you know, this sort of color. Oh, I could just do it with my acrylic. I've got that color. Why do I want to mix it? I don't need to mix it. It's here somewhere. Here it is. I want to do this color. So maybe I won't mix it. I'll put that down anyway, just in case I want to add. Oh gosh, it's stuck. Oh, you can see I haven't painted for a while. So the whole idea was to make Wendy and me more accountable and do more sort of fun painting sort of stuff, because you know life just gets in the way and you don't always get to do what you want to do. Now what I need to do is just bring my water over here. Bring my water over here. I'm going to push my sleeve up because inevitably I do get myself in the paint, and I'm going to use this big one because I just want to put a base and it needs to dry. I might add just a bit more colour in there. That's a cerulean blue. Is that how you say it? I'm going to add a bit of water. Just changing the colour just a little bit. Let's see how we go with that. Oh yes, that's nice. I'm just going to grab also this is my scrappy bit of paper when I want to clean off my brush and put paint on there. I'm feeling very crowded here. This is probably not the right brush to do this with, but anyway. I am working on watercolor, so paper, so it's probably not the best paper either. There's something very relaxing about putting paint on paper. Now, most of you know I am not a painter, so this is not a tutorial. It's just a bit of fun. I do want that to be a little bit more opaque, but I might have to wait for it to dry. And then I think I'll do the bottom, mix a bit of these colours together and see what happens. I'm not doing any shading or anything like that. It's not meant to be like a realistic painting because I'm not an artist, so that for me is quite a challenge. Oops. Okay. Very wonky. Okay. Just want to put some more on. I don't worry about it, just blend it while it's on there. That's better. Okay, so that's my wonky vase. I'm just going to grab one of these brushes and I'm just going to use up this paint a little bit. So then what I do while I'm waiting for that to dry is I just have this and I just muck around and do things on here like this sort of thing. Just to use up my paint here and there. Oh, look at that nice colour. Oh, I love that colour. Now I just want to put it everywhere. This blue-green colour. Aside, I just want to grab Wendy's journal back, just see if there's a page. Let me just move everything out of the way because I'm just waiting for the other thing to dry. So I'm just going to see if there's a page. Like I could take it out where I just want to, I'm just going to swoosh them. I already like that. Bit of scribble here and there. It's just about having fun. I'm not selling it, it's just for me. Just a bit of fun. And that all might be covered up. It depends what I decide. But at least I won't have a plain page. I won't be looking at a plain page, will I? I'll have things I can maybe, you know, a starting point sort of thing. Okay, that's got some sort of treatment on it. It's sort of resisting a bit. But anyway, we'll put that aside to dry. Hopefully it's in focus. Just let me check. Oh, yes. Oh, I left that behind. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. And I've still got a bit more paint here, so I'm just going to put some more in the spirit of not wasting our paint. See how these papers, they do eventually start to take shape and become very decorative. There we go. Put that aside. Now this should be, it's nearly dry, so I won't decorate the vase yet. I need to bring my towel over just a sec. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's like musical things. Right. Keep that folded up so it takes up less space. Now, I need to, just going to put a little outline, pale outline of some flowers. Might be okay. Right. Now colours. What colours will I use? Let's get the Arteza colours back. See what they have here. I think I'll do yellow there. And I want pink. So I'm going to have yellow for the centres. Haven't used these for a really long time. They could be dry. Oh, no. A big blob came out there. That's really yellow. I want to add a little bit of a darker sort of yellow. So I've got, that was, excuse me, mid-yellow. And now I'm going to add yellow ochre. And I'm going to take, I don't know what all these brushes do, but I'll just make it up. I probably should do that second, but I'm going to do it first. I've got a lot of paint here. It's like colouring in, really. That's what we're doing. We're colouring in. And that's quite a relaxing thing to do. We'll come back to that in a second. Oh, this is a nice bright pink. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's neon. It says peach red, but it's like really bright. That's okay. I'm going to maybe mix in. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow in it. Oh no, that's too much. I'm going to add a bit of this acrylic. This will dull it down. So I should give it a shake. What colour is this one? Antique Rose. because that's not quite the pink I was imagining for this. That was the colour. I just tried it out on my paper there. I'm just going to try. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'll do that. There's quite a bit of work to do on it. Imagine doing a whole page. I could adjust my colour a little bit there, have a slightly different shade of pink. I got too much paint on my brush. I just twirled it around on the palette to get it off. Okay, and then I'm going to go a slightly paler pink for the other one. So just, you know, adding a bit, you know, I added a bit more pink and yellow in that one. And then in this one I've added a bit more of that antique rose, and that one was the first colour that I mixed. So you just end up with this puddle of colour. Okay, it's very childish, but that's okay. Now, I've got all that colour there, but we'll worry about that afterwards. I've got this. No, maybe I'll do them yellow. I've got all this yellow here. Why don't I do yellow? And I've got this toroncino, which means nougat. I'm just going to squirt a bit of that out. Grab some yellow. And I'm going to do these. Okay. Right. And then I need some green. What about deep green? I don't like the way they're crumbling everywhere like that. It's just a mess. Just let me grab a wet one. Actually, I can just use a dry wet one. I don't need a wet one. Just get that off. Right. Might need one of these fat belly brushes for this. I'm going to mix up some green. Oh, that's a nice colour. I just took the green, the deep green, and I just added a bit of that nougat sort of colour. And I'm going to just do little got no idea what I'm doing here. I have one going over there. Do I want any more? Maybe add a bit of yellow to the green. And I could have something there. Talk about make it up as you go. Okay. Maybe some different greenery coming down here a little bit. Okay, that'll do. I don't want to go over the top with the leaves. So now I wanted to decorate this. And I was thinking maybe I could grab a paint pen. I wonder if I'll use a paint pen. What colours do I have? These are the one for alls. Do that colour? No, I don't think I've got a colour that's appropriate. I might have to paint it. Orange? No. Okay, we'll put those there. Right, I'm going to need to get some of this colour going. And I'm going to do, it's not enough. Okay, let's grab this again. It's really like glue that, and this was the green that I had. That blue is like glue. And then I need a bit more of this. Yep, that's a good colour. Maybe a little bit lighter. Now, I probably should have done that before. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to paint it, but I think I can. And did I want to press a little, maybe a little bit harder? I mean, it could end up being the ugliest thing you ever did see. Okay, and then I add a bit more green. And I wanted to do, it's a bit flat, isn't it? It's meant to curve to give you the idea of the shape, but anyway. Well, that's pretty bodgy, isn't it? Okay, let's clean my brush off. Now, I want I've got burnt umber here. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of pink in it. Okay, and then in the center of these, I'm just going to do little dots. I'm just going to add some pink to that, or add some brown to the pink to make a darker color. Could be gross. And go around these. Oh, that's all of that. Okay. And I want to do little dots on the end of there. I think I might do them I want to do them with a dark blue. Can I add a bit of brown to the blue? That one's a bit of a mess. I'm just trying to think, I might just do some little random. I feel like it needs a little bit more. Yeah, a few little blue flowers here and there. And then one more here. Like they're cascading down. Okay, and then I'll try this brush here. I'm going to do a yellow center. Bit more yellow. There we go. That, and then oh, look, see, if I had my jumper down, that all would have been on my jumper, that paint. Do I want little, or do I want to just leave it? Or do I want to go round them? No, I think I'll leave it. I'm not sure. Okay, now what else can we do? We can, maybe a bigger brush. Need some little bit of grey. I need it to be really watered down. do that, and then I'm going to grab my gold Posca. Put gold on there. Should have done it first, but anyway, gold up there. I don't think I want to do anything else. I'm sorry about those lines not being so good, but it doesn't matter. And I think that's it, really. Can't think what you know what I could do. I could, maybe I should just leave it. I'm sure you're telling me just leave it. What number is this? 01. You could do little lines around them. Maybe I'll just do little. Oh, it doesn't work on there. Let me try. You know what? I might just use my biro. I just want to do little centers in my leaves. Yeah. I like that. That's better. Yeah. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think so. There we go. That's my bodgy tag. But I had fun doing it. So there's my first attempt at doing something in Wendy's journal. This is very elongated. Well, I guess I could put a little something. You know what I could do? I'm going to try this. Let's see what happens. Sorry, guys. I thought I was finished, but now I'm not. What if I were to just put just dip my center. If I were just to put one flower and a couple of leaves down here. To my yellow center. It's very folksy. Okay, now I've got to put the details on the flower. It's not dry yet, but I'll try and do my lot of water there. Need some more brown in there. Yeah. Okay, that's better. And I'll just put 21. I better put my initials. There we go. Not that it's really worth signing. Okay, I'm done. I will, when those dry, put the biro in those as well. So we'll see how this progresses. I'm not overly impressed with what I've done, but I had fun doing it. So that's the important thing, is just to go with it and enjoy yourself. Yeah, so I look forward to doing some more videos with this, and I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Wendy, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Okay, so I'm back. You thought I was done, but I'm back. I've done a bit more using up colour on my page, and you can see it just builds up and up and up, and then you use little pieces like that sort of thing, and they're really fun to use. So no, I'm back. I'll tell you why, because I put the tag over on my book, and look at that. How pretty is that on there? Even though it's like a bodgy tag, it's like not the best painting in the world, but how pretty is it on here? I'm going to put it there. It's got a home. That's where it's going, because I put the colors on here and it just works. And then there's these flowers, so I think I really like that there. So I think I'm going to attach that there. The other thing is I just did a wash of very pale yellow to fill in all the white. Now I'm really happy with it, even though the painting's not the best in the world. I just like the overall look of it. So, and I'm not going to probably do anything on that page, but I will attach this tag, so that will be attached there, and then I'll put a photograph of it at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed that, and now I really am going. I'm going, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.